I grew up in North Queensland in a Christian family, used to go to church, but growing up in a small town and going through high school and wanting to fit in, you kind of push that stuff to the background and it's not as real to you anymore, and you start to put God in the back seat, and I think that's what happened with me. At university I got caught up with a group called AFES. I went through the Bible and explained from the Bible who God is and that this stuff is true, it's truth, you know. And you've got to make a decision yourself whether it's true. You can't just go on what everyone else is saying. So that was really helpful, but then I got work, and I got work down here in Gosford. Travelling around a lot with work was hard because I didn't go to church for about 2 years, and I was falling back into living for myself completely. I was working and I wasn't considering God at all. And when I finished travelling, I came back to EV and I started to go along to a growth group, looking into the Bible more deeply and seeing that this stuff matters and that it matters to God, how you live. And if you want to take him up on his tremendous offer of salvation, which is free, it should shape your life. You are no longer at the centre, you've put God at the centre, so why? When I heard about EV starting a new campus on the Peninsula, I said, I live there, but I didn't jump in straight away. I went to the meetings that they were having and listened, and for me, I was like, you know, I'm involved here at EV and it's good and I think it's comfortable. So when I went along to these meetings, it's such a challenge. Like, there's a small amount of people and we're going to be going into largely uncharted territory and telling people about Christ, and some of them don't even know the Easter story. So this is going to be a way that Christ's going to grow his church, and it's going to push me to live for Christ more and to make a stand for that and not just do what's easy and do what's comfortable. I'm going to miss 90V a whole lot. Made a lot of friends. I've grown a lot as a Christian there with a lot of other people. Just a fun place to hang out. But at the end of the day, the mission here is to tell people about the gospel and to bring it to people who haven't heard it. You know, we want to not be living for ourselves. We want to be living for Christ. So, you know, if you're staying at 90V, that's awesome. Live for Christ. If you go to Peninsula, that's awesome, but do it for Christ. This is an opportunity for me to check my motives and to go. So.